Okay guys, we are back. We are going to hunt for a Griffin. We will probably call it after we get the Griffin though.
I will give you such a lash.
Oh, we made it. Forgot about that. So... sorry, my controller's a tad glitchy, so I might end up moving around in a way that I don't want to be, but don't really have a choice.
I will give you such a lash. Stop!
Come on, Garrett.
Move it.
Alright. And I guess we get another cutscene. Oh, is it telling us how to fast travel? Okay, come on. Like I said, my controller's a tad glitchy, so... if you open that up by hitting X, you can fast travel to any location you have already discovered. So let's just fast travel over here, because why not? But yeah, as I posted on Twitter, which some of you may not be following me on, and which if you aren't, please go follow it. I will post all my updates on there after all, so it's recommended you do follow me there so you can keep up to date with channel. As for what I was talking about on Twitter that you guys should know is I will be working full time here soon, so I will only have 2 days off, so I won't be able to really upload at all, so there is that. I do plan on doing what I can, as much as I can, but I only do have 2 days off, which I am actually playing a D&D game as a DM, which is the Dungeon Master, the person who runs the game, and I am playing in another one Sunday. So I'm going to be fairly busy in that aspect, and I won't have a lot of free time. So keep that in mind, guys.
Anyone home?
Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. His love just left home.
But with that being the case, I will try to record as much as I can in bulk. I will be making this my last recording for today though, because I do have some stuff I have to prepare for my game tomorrow, which today's Friday for me. I don't know when you guys are going to see this or not, but today is Friday for me, meaning I gotta get to some D&D stuff. So I need to do that as fast as I can, because, well, it's something I gotta do.
You, Ms. Love.
Shh. Hear that?
Wolves. No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you, sure, but I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No, dogs might though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs
Alright,
been a
let's do
problem
this.
for a while now.
Since the war started, soldiers on the march will stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. And a dog, a kicking passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies. Too late. Attacked another one.
Burn, I burn.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before. Well, a long time ago.
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No, not at all.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No Griffin can hear me nor spy me. Was here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first Griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last, either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Okay,
Nilfgaardians
this
were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them.
So, a little something I should know is, in the original game, this stuff is red, so for it being blue is really
Black,
weird for me.
Saturated with blood.
I don't know why it's blue right now, maybe it's a
These
different
prints are
thing.
older and deeper, heavily
Just chat options. Full settings. First, no, will it be display? Configuration. Huh. What would have changed it to be blue, though? I didn't really change any settings, so...
Nilfgaardians, probably.
Oh, well, it's not really a big deal, but it is weird.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Bones. Horse, dog, human. A few months' worth. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
Okay. Alright, so what's this? Other shops, I suppose I can use them. So I won't be doing a lot of side quests unless I think they're kind of important or they're going to be cool to do, but we will be doing some, just not too many of them. Let's just use this to travel. And this is a side mission here, I do believe. Yeah. Let's just double check and cancel. Okay, so I had to restart the video upload for the one I just recorded, which you guys probably just actually watched.
By the wood. Boy in clinics. Good lad.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of a Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard.
Also, I did nothing out of
Remember Tredegor?
the mission without you guys, so.
You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
What I've noticed is they like to skip a few things when you've done New Game Plus,
Fine.
so.
If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Okay guys, we are back. Sorry, you're gonna have an awkward cut there probably, but
What is it?
I had to help one of my D&D players just a little bit ago, so actually for me it was probably about an hour I was helping them out, but
Been
yeah.
busy with the Griffin contract.
And?
So I guess let's do this.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
I cried, Hellraiser.
Hey now.
Come here, roach. So again, thinking about a couple things as well I have in mind.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
It's closed.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait, take this.
A new crossbow.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
A witcher with a crossbow? We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a Griffin to kill. Watch out!
Let's check that crossbow out. Does oh my god, damn. It does have me interested though to see what the other weapons will be though.
It's about to die!
Okay, not much to do, I suppose.
Who's next? Damn! It's fast! Don't let it get away!
Of course. It's always gotta have a scripted event. Like always. What can you do? Let's get a nice food buff to go in though. Come on, Roach. Let's do this.
Bleeding! It'll weaken soon!
Come on. I love that ability.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
For example?
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Okay. I wonder if those mutagens do anything better this time around. Shut. Inventory. Close character. Also, this is kind of what I'm rocking. It's pretty nice. Go in here. Oh, okay, so plus 50 no matter what, so I guess it really doesn't matter. And yes, this is kind of why I'm hard to kill. Unless I don't have enough for any of that, so... Okay. Well, let's not worry about that, shall we? Once I can, I will get some greater mutagens. I can't really get any because I didn't grind any out when I was out doing other stuff, so my other game before this that made this game possible, I should say. So I can't exactly get that easily. So there's that. Come on, Roach, let's do this. Oh, come on, come on. Almost there, guys.
Out of my way. Make way. Stop. What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
Oh, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the Griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
There we go. Let's go. That money will definitely come in handy later. Well, might even come in handy soon.
Make way.
We are gonna need a lot of deuterium as well. You guys might not know why, but we will need a lot of deuterium. And we will probably finish up this little piece of this quest, and we will be done for this part as well. I believe there should be a cutscene and whatnot. I'm not 100% sure, so don't count on it. Okay, let's come over here now. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I had to clear my throat. Sorry, Mike was a little too close as well, so might have me breathe and whatnot.
People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known you.
So you managed to sell?
Yes.
I don't really care. Where are you at?
Let me have a look here.
I remember early on this guy was really good. What level? Ooh, 56. It's pretty good gear. Completely forgot how good his stuff was. Bind. And then this is some just kind of default stuff. So there, yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm gonna keep this armor for a little while, as long as I can. It did cost me a pretty penny after all. I want to say about 15,000 to make it. It'll cost about the same to make it again, but it will be even better.
Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Time we were on our way.
I'll buy some provisions for the journey, then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it, just this once.
Come on, they don't drag us into it.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What'd the Emperor promise you freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
Oh, well, I guess it's time to kill
They
him.
won't back down now.
I can see that.
I like how I'm holding an invisible sword, too. Well, he won't be bothering anyone anymore.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. I wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing, and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Oh, nice. Even got a level up. Perfect.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then...
Ooh, the wild hunt. They're pretty mean, those flowers. Way out of our league right now.
We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
It must suffice.
Think Emir cares if I'm clean?
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Griffin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine. Do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth, unknown. Parents, unknown. Age, unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
No, what? The Witcher kills monsters, not humans.
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and...
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her. And I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her. From the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc.
Here and here. With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Okay, looks pretty obvious which one we're going for. We're not going to look too fancy.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
I think I'll go with this. I don't think I can, but if it's still in here, that'd be awesome. They did wipe all my quest items.
Black suits the gentleman. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner, not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Please, this is neither the time nor the place for such antics. The gentleman will watch carefully. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest.
Yes, he doesn't like jokes.
The gentleman will rehearse.
See what he says.
Wrong, wrong, wrong. Once more. Leg.
Get
The
that.
gentleman will rehearse.
Yes, we gotta do it properly.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
I don't know what he would have said if I said this was absurd.
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch-magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
You mean disrespect.
Imgrimi et art ketchup.
Daifen Aden in Karn eb Marvut. Emir var Emreis.
Bow. Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the Orde.
Evelian namen, wat gern favor. So many months at Foltest Court. Yet you still haven't mastered the basics of etiquette.
Know what they say? Can't teach an old wolf new tricks. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days. So...
Silence. My daughter Cirilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Did the gentleman not understand? Did I not emphasize adequately that one must bow to the Emperor?
Relax. Nothing happened.
To the gentleman. I shall be punished.
How?
Please keep close and bother no one. But enough which is a lot to get for one day.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard, the second Prince of Elander. Not only am I made to wait here by some supplicant.
Raadsliden enekt estun es sar an neel.
Necessite
Hey.
Damn, I really wish we could move a little forward. You guys will be able to just skip forward, but I really wish I could just walk past it.
That quill sharpened yet? Yes? Then transcribe. True authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants guild.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look. That's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that? She's grown up?
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
In 2 places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Okay. I'm kind of thinking about loot the place, but there really isn't anything worth taking. So let's grab our stuff and get the hell out of here.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Okay, let's get our equipment on. Okay. Oh, what's the sword? Oh, does more damage than what I currently got for a steel sword. Okay, cool. So here, let's see. Food and drink. Of course, we gotta make sure we got a good amount of food on us. Okay. So we really only got that one option right now.
Barbarians.
What? Gully!
So what we'll do is I will fast travel us to where we need to go. We'll probably call the episode there. Oh my god, the Duchy is here. Wow. That's kinda cool. I was wondering if I'd keep that. Come on, say. It's really awesome. So let's travel here.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla,
like I said, this will be the end of this episode. I will be editing this right afterwards, and I will be checking up on the upload process of the current first episode. So I will see you guys soon, and once we get back to recording again, we will be on episode 3, recording that. I believe I will be doing some of that tomorrow, either morning or afternoon. Maybe both. I am not fully sure yet, but once I am, we'll get to it. So until then, see you guys next time, and well, see ya.